Hi guys! Okay, so I'm redoing a video on sleep. It's the beginning of a new series that I'm going to be doing, and due to some technical problems I'm having to redo this one, and I did delete the original footage. So I'm sorry if some of you have already seen part of this and I'm just repeating information that you've already seen. Basically, sleep. Why am I talking about sleep? Well, sleep is so important. It really, really is. You know, at any one time, 1 in 3 adults is suffering from some sort of sleeping disorder. They're so prevalent. And yet people don't talk about them because people just think, oh, well, you know, that's normal. Because we're all running around like headless chickens trying to fit everything into our days and getting really stressed out and, you know, whoo. And it's great to try and live life to the full. I'm not trying to knock that, but we do seem to sort of, you know, overlook the requirement to go and sleep. And it is so important. It's a basic, fundamental human requirement, sleep. It's as important to us as air or water, you know, and yet we don't take any notice of it. And why I thought I'd talk about it is because I've suffered with insomnia and sleeping disorders for as long as I can remember. So I'm not medically trained. You know, none of the information I'm giving is supposed to replace going to see a GP. Please do go and see a medical practitioner if you're worried about your sleep, because, you know, people think, oh, well, you know, it's not important. It really is, because if you are not sleeping properly over a prolonged period of time, it will affect your overall well-being. It can affect you, you know, your physical health, your mental health, absolutely everything. Sleep is key. So don't just take my word for it. These are just things that I've done that have worked for me, tips that I've picked up along the years, things that I've tried that haven't really worked for me, but I know they've worked for other people, so I thought I would just share with you. And what I'm going to do is very quickly, because I keep doing this video and it keeps running over my 10 minutes, go through some of the things that I would suggest that we could try, you know, to improve the quality of our sleep, because it's all good and well getting sort of 8 hours of sleep, but if it's not good quality sleep, then, you know, you might as well not be asleep at all. So the average adult varies from person to person, but the average adult needs about 8 hours sleep a night. So if you haven't slept properly the night before, don't be tempted to sleep in the next day. Our body clocks are so sensitive. It only takes 1 to 2 days to put your body clock into a new cycle, and if you haven't slept well the night before and then you hit the snooze button and you sleep in a little bit the next morning, then come that evening, you know, your body's going to want to go to sleep later. Your body loves routine. We hate routine, but your body loves routine. That's why you get hungry about 7 and about 12 and about 6 or whatever throughout the day, because your body gets into that pattern of expecting food and expecting to be fed at those times. And it's the same with sleep. Your body expects to sleep at certain times. So the first tip I suppose I'd give is get into a routine with your sleeping. Go to bed at the same time every night, come what may, and get up around the same time every morning, whether it's a work day, not work day, whatever, and get into the habit of doing that. And don't oversleep if you sleep less the night before. You know, force yourself to get up at your normal time, and then force yourself to go to bed at the same time that you would normally do in the evening. Don't nap during the day, because of course you'll then end up going, like, not wanting to go to bed in the evening because you've had your sleep in the daytime, and you'll be resetting your body clock and it'll all confuse the matter. So try not to nap. If you are finding yourself being very lethargic, then try to go and get some exercise. Rather than napping, go out, get some exercise, get the blood pumping around your body. When the blood's pumping around your body, it's pumping oxygen to your brain. So if you're in work or you're studying or whatever, and you're feeling, you know, how you struggle to concentrate and stuff, go out, get some exercise, get that blood pumping around, get the oxygen go into your brain, and you will perk up. Don't take a nap in the day unless it's absolutely necessary, because otherwise you'll just end up resetting your body cycle and your body clock again. While we're on the thing of exercise is super important. I mean, if you think about it, in order to go to sleep at night, you need to tire yourself out. You need to wear yourself out during the day. If you're being very, very sedentary and not doing anything, then your body's not going to want to have that rest period. So do try and get some exercise. And studies have shown that people who take their exercise sort of mid to late afternoon will sleep better. So if you do something vigorous, like go for a brisk walk, go for a swim, go for a jog, you know, get out there, get out in the natural light as much as you can before it goes dark. You know, get something going, even if it's sort of doing something on your lunch hour, but get out, get some exercise, even if it's just running up and down your stairs. You don't need to join a gym or anything like that, just get moving. And your sleep will improve because of that. Now also, a little tip as well, your body is very responsive to light, okay? So at night time when you're going to bed, make sure your room is dark and cool as well, about sort of no higher than 15 degrees Celsius, because if it's too hot, you won't sleep. But you need it to be dark, because the darkness will tell your body now is the time for sleep, yeah? And the same in the morning. If you're very sort of slow to come round in the morning, try and make your room as light as possible. You know, go outside if you can and get some natural light. That's even better, because, you know, that alerts your body to, now is waking time, yeah? It's light, it must be time to get up. So that's just a little tip. And also, before you go to bed at night, set a little schedule, right? So you've worked out what time you're going to get up in the morning, you've counted back and you've worked out what that means, what time you're going to go to bed. And about half an hour, 45 minutes before you go to bed, you need to sort of put your body in the going to bed mode, if you like. So come up with some sort of ritual, some sort of routine for doing that, for preparing your body for sleep. Take a warm bath. Put lavender in it. Lavender is excellent for relaxing you. Lavender is one of the most versatile herbs. It's fantastic. Check out Miss Sophia Doran's video on lavender if you've not seen it. But yeah, do a lavender bath. Try not to take a shower in the evening, because showers tend to wake your body up and make you all alert, and you want to obviously relax and calm yourself down, which warm baths are very good for. Maybe listen to some calming music. Maybe do some light reading, nothing too heavy, because you don't want to be studying right up to the moment that you shut your eyes, because otherwise you get a lot of mind chatter in your head and it'll be difficult to switch off. And also I find it helps if I tidy away the clutter in my room, because otherwise I get very irritated with it, strangely. When I'm trying to go to sleep at night, I just can't. So that's all I'm going to say on the matter now. But in the coming weeks, I'll be going over different meditations you can do, different relaxation techniques that you can try. If you've got any questions or any issues that you want to bring up with me, that's brilliant. Send me a PM or comment on this video or whatever, get in touch. If anyone else has got any tips, please do share them, because it is something that doesn't get talked about enough, and there are so many of us out there struggling. We really need to help each other out with this one. So, yeah. Anyway, have a beautiful and blessed day. I will see you next Thursday. And, of course, have a blissful night's sleep. Blessed be. Bye.